What up, YouTube? Bit of a different one here. I've started on the wrong page, but I'm going to be reacting to Double Trouble in Asia. Give them a subscribe, and I'll put the link for this video in the description, which will be we already split up with my foreigner partner. Obviously, that's incorrect grammar, but you know, it's not her first language. We can cut her some slack. Let's see what the story is.
And now that you're finally free, you can do whatever you want. And what the hell? Hello everyone, hello Double Trouble in Asia's there. I just want to tell everyone that Double Trouble in Asia is officially signing off. So what does it mean? So in this very moment, I'm still in shock, I'm still in awe. Everything just happened so quick and I couldn't even still process it myself. I don't know if I have to do this video or not, but I felt like I
I would say no. I would say you don't need to explain anything about the breakup to anybody ever, to be honest.
need to do it so our people wouldn't be confused, especially to our community, because whenever I do the live stream, and it's actually hard to be in the camera where you are a little bit sad and you're still heartbroken and you don't want to face everyone or chat with everyone, but I have to because this is, you know, my work as well. And everyone, a lot of you guys are asking me, where's Chris? I haven't seen Chris for a while now, and blah 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 and stuff like that. So yeah, we officially separated ways with Christian, and you know, like we've been together for 2 years. We got engaged for like twice. We tried a lot. We've been through a lot, and I thought we were stronger than ever, you know, but we weren't really. So I thought we you know, through
I'm going to presume that he broke up with her the way this is panning out, but maybe I'm wrong.
2 years we've learned so much in life and stuff like that. And you know, what you see in live stream is the real us. We are such troubles, right? Fight here, fight there, and stuff like that. And this is the least amount that I'm expecting that it's going to end, you know. Especially his family came to the Philippines. I was able to meet them. Carol, Ella, they were here for 37 days. We had a really great time. You know, so who would have thought that just a blink of an eye, everything is done and stuff like that. Why I made this video and why I
Breakups always happen like that. Well, not always, but I would say 80 to 90% of the time, one of the two partners is blindsided by the breakup. They think everything is fine, yada yada yada. The other person isn't happy, but they're hiding it, and then they finally work up the courage to leave. I would say that's how most of mine have occurred. Not all. I think there's one where we broke up amicably, both agreed it was for the best. And then I suppose there was another one where we kind of amicably split up as well, actually. But most of the time, it's been like either I've ended it and they've been confused and why you ended it, or the same has happened to me. It'd be nice if you know, we were more mature about this and we communicated we're unhappy and tried to resolve things. But it appears just for some reason humans can't do that in relationships. Once things start going south, some people start closing themselves off and they don't open up anymore.
said it's done, it's because in our last conversation we didn't really still understand each other, and then he chose to be on his way as well. And actually now he's making his YouTube channel. You guys also please support him because both of us work hard on his YouTube as well, but I don't know his YouTube name.
All right, so at least it seems like they've been somewhat amicable, and she's still trying to be nice and do things and help him.
And probably will be seeing this video or not, he can put up his YouTube link down in the comment section below so everyone can follow it. Might someone would say it's only a controversy, it's only a drama, so for the views, for the gain of this and that. Absolutely not, because our contents are all bullshit. It just only gets 3K views and we are more on streaming. And how I wish this is only a dream, right? Like I would say my relationship with Chris is like such a fairy tale, but of course there's always a rough road there. And you know, I just wish we have fought more to stay from each other and not choosing to leave, you know.
Well, I mean, I doubt she'll see my video, but you should like never say never. People get back together. They have people have this saying of an ex is an ex for a reason, but that's nonsense. Like many people get back together. It's not always the end of the road. Sometimes you just need time away from each other to really miss the other person and think, oh no, that person was actually really special. So it might not be over.
You know, I would love, oh my god, I would love, like, you know, we fix things up and stuff like that. But I guess some things are rough, and it's not cheating or anything, guys, okay? Everything is very fixable. I just wish, like, if one of us got tired, could we just take a nap or rest or something about it, and not instantly think about like separating ways? It's never easy. It's
I mean, I would say this has been down to a lack of communication now, I think. And maybe I'm wrong about this, but maybe this is because Filipinas struggle with people being direct. So if you're unhappy with something, they get offended. And that might be what's been happening here. Maybe he's been trying to communicate to her and she's been getting triggered over it and being like, oh no, because in Asia, being critical of somebody, it means you lose face essentially, or they lose face as well for you being critical of them. But unfortunately, for a relationship to work long term, you need to be direct. You need to tell the other person exactly how you feel. So I kind of think Asian women, if they want to date Western men, they need to get this into their head that, being direct is not a negative thing.
2 years, my goodness. And I know him well, he knows me well. I know what makes him happy, I know what makes him sad. I know when, like literally I know him and he knows me well. And of course, it's a bit hard to adjust to, like he's not here anymore. Like the house seems very quiet. And even doing the live stream, like, can I do it alone? I will do it alone because, I started this YouTube alone as well.
Yeah, of course you can do it on your own. I mean, that's the whole point of YouTube, is you're an entrepreneur. I mean, you can do it as a pair, as a couple, by all means. But, I mean, I wouldn't quit YouTube just because you've split up. You still have subscribers. You're still in the Philippines. People will still want to see content in that country.
Well, and then when he came here, it's already monetized and stuff like that. But that's not about it. It's just not about the YouTube and it's not about work, because we dream together. We have a lot of dreams. We bought the land already. We have our own savings together. Uy! Wait, cut. Hello. So we have our savings together. So, every.
Yeah, that is a rough part of a relationship. Ones like all these dreams and goals and things that you used to do together, habits, and they're all just gone. Everything all at once. So that is a rough part of a relationship, especially the long you've been in one. 2 years is rough, I think, but not as rough as maybe like say 4 years, 8 years, 12 years. That's when it really, like, life is torn into bits because you've been like, they were a part of your life all the time and now they're gone. I mean, 2 years still upsetting, but I don't know. I think it should be faster to gravitate back towards being confident and single again, or they will fix things. Either of those two things can occur.
Everything is like, we're almost there. We're almost in the line, but I didn't expect it's a finish line. So we're almost in the line. We're supposed to look for a person to draw our dream house, like build together and make a family or whatsoever to make there. But then this is the twist, and I don't know, we keep breaking up and we keep coming back from each other, but this time it's a whole lot different because he also made his own YouTube now, and then I guess
I don't know. Let me know if I'm in the comments if I'm wrong about this, but I'm going to presume is that she's usually being the one ending the relationship and they've got back together. Now he's done it this time and he's really gone off doing his own thing, and that's why she might think it's actually over because maybe she's not used to being the one that's been dumped in this relationship. But maybe I'm wrong. I was in an on-off relationship all the time, and it was me eventually that had to end it because she would end it. I would then not beg, but I would try and reason with her, talk around. We would then get back together. She would then upend the cart again. I would then try and fix it, and it took me a long while to figure out that it's not my responsibility to fix what they broke. So I mean, maybe I'm off base here. I don't know. I don't follow her channel all the time. I've probably watched 2-3 videos ever. So anyway, I'll continue.
he is very certain that he wants to do on his own refreshment, everything and stuff like that. I respect it, and still, we are respecting each other, but we are now no longer in contact, to be honest, and it's so hard. Like, you have a sleepless night, you don't even want to eat or stuff like that, but still you gotta have to do YouTube, right? Because this is my living, this is my dream job as well.
I can sort of relate to that. I'm not even at her level. I've only got like a handful of subscribers, and I feel the pressure. I feel like I've always got to be doing something. As soon as one video's uploaded, I've got to be like putting my attention to the next one, figuring out what I'm going to make. So I could sort of understand, and I'm not even relying on it quite yet. So I can imagine if it's a source of income, this is stressful. You don't really want to do something, but you have to think about how you're going to make money.
So again, subscribe to his YouTube channel, and I don't have a freaking idea where he is because again we don't have any contact. But yeah, that's it. So just you guys, and I'm a fair Filipina. If maybe some foreigners got traumatized for some Filipina because whenever they broke up, the Filipina gets it all, right? But anyway,
that is a really toxic part of Filipino culture, I think. Westerners are very often victimized by their Filipinas when things go south. There's a guy that's just done 3 years in prison for essentially what I would say is a false accusation for a SA, which didn't go through, and now he's been charged with verbal assault under the Protection of Women Act or whatever, and now he has to pay. He has to pay her. He has to pay her money. Essentially, I've got the word. It's escaped me now that I'm recording. Yeah, I mean, I could see why he would be very, very concerned and why he would just cut contact with her altogether and just move away. From what I've seen on many YouTube videos, that is the advice of foreigners. If you split up with your Filipina, at bare minimum, move town. Hopefully, move island. And if not, move country.
Breakup is we've talked and we tried and we hug each other. We hug each other very tight, of course, and then that was our goodbye. And I gave him all his money that he put in the bank, and I gave him all half of the money that we earned from YouTube, of course. And for everyone to know who's gonna own the land now, because
See, this is nice for me to see because I am almost at the point where I'm dreading going to the Philippines at the minute from all the negative stories I've read. But she's being really nice and mature about this. You know what I mean? With him being the foreigner in her country, she has all the power. She could make his life hell and victimize him, but she's going the exact opposite direction and going above and beyond to be nice and be courteous with him.
The land is named by me and stuff like that. Don't worry, I'm a scam master in live streaming, but I don't do that with my ex-partner or whatever you call it. For the land itself, either we're going to sell it, or if I will have enough money myself, I will pay him the half money for the land, because we are doing also 50-50 in the land there. I also got my money there.
Oh, this is actually really sweet. I when I first clicked into this video, I expected maybe a lot of toxicity from her. I thought that she was going to be very negative, blaming him, yada yada yada. She's actually completely blown me away. She's been very mature. She's been very responsible, and this actually fills me with hope for my journey to the Philippines soon.
So that's that, and I guess I just wish him well wherever he goes. I hope he will continue saving up and do what makes him happy. And now that you're finally free, you can do whatever you want. And what the hell? That's it. I just pray the best for you and for me as well. And of course, I don't want YouTube to get boring, and I'm bored in Bohol. I need to heal a little bit. So I'm planning this August that I'm going to Bali. Let's try to heal there. Let's see what's up with Bali. There's a lot of nomads, there's a lot of content creators in Bali. So, hoping to be there, probably to grow.
As far as I'm aware, I'm not being negative here, but I think Bali's been over-visited now. I think the people in Bali are not very happy with so many tourists. But it's one of those things. We had this in Spain and Greece earlier, where they were saying that they didn't want tourists, and they wanted like British, Germans and French to stay away from their countries. So we did, and now they're suffering because we've all stayed away because they told us to. And you're like, if you're a tourist hotspot, you've got to accept that the tourists are going to be there and do things that you're not going to like sometimes. Not that they should be acting in ways aggressively or disrespecting people, but if the tourists are there, you've got to be putting them first because the customer always comes first. Should be going above and beyond for the customer. I've kind of gone off on a rant about Bali and not that relevant, but yeah, there is a lot of content creators in Bali, maybe a bit oversaturated, I would say.
So I might be immature. I'm 24 years old. What are you expecting? And again, I'm not gonna go into details stuff like that. It's between me and Chris. We know what's up and we know what's not up. So yeah, guys, I'll be in Bali this August.
I mean, I presume Chris is American because she speaks very American. Like, he knows what's up and I know what's up. Like what's up in Britain means what's wrong.
Either August or September or probably August. And then let's try to spicy up our YouTube. Let's go on the rock. Let's always continue it no matter what. I surrender everything to God. God knows. He can guide me whatever. And I do believe that everything happens for a reason.
This is the thing I like about Filipinos, is that they are God-fearing and that they respect God. And that, because I believe in God. So it's nice to see that, you know, there are still people like this out here. And she's right, God will decide. If you're meant to be together, God will make it so.
There's always a rainbow after the rain indeed. And let's see what...
Well, she's wrong there. The rainbow is in the sky during it raining. Once it stops raining, there's no more rainbow because the light must shine through the raindrops to refract out the other side of them to create the rainbow. So the rainbow is while it is raining, not after it's raining. But it's okay.
It's really the reason about it. And to be honest, like, you know, to be honest, if you're gonna ask me, like, maybe you guys are still gonna come back together because you guys keep...
Yeah, to be honest, nobody should be asking anyway. That's a very weird thing I find with Filipinos. Is like when I've spoken to them in the past, they would ask why my last relationship broke down, and that is not something we talk about in Britain. Like the past is the past. We're not talking about why your relationship ended. It's very peculiar. So yeah, I mean, I would say do the right thing and just tell your subscribers to go get knotted.
Doing it. I mean, I'm not closing my heart. I'm not closing anything, but to be honest, 90% I doubt that we're gonna get back together for now. It's because the damage has been done, the talks has been done, and it didn't really work for it from there. And I guess now the best part is that, you know, we go on our separate ways, and for me to be able to grow myself, to be more independent myself, like, you know, for example, traveling around abroad or like outside from the Philippines. I've never done that in my 20s because I'm always, you know, I'm always with someone. And I hate big airports because I'm a little bit dummy. Like, I'm scared to go to the airport. I'm shy to ask. Although you think, guys, I'm not shy at all based on the live stream performance that I always do. And then, yeah. I'm scared of big airports. I might lose or stuff like that. So this time, I'm gonna grow some balls, even I don't have some D there. I try to grow some balls. I'll try to reflect on myself. I'll try to be better also myself. And so in the next relationship or next journey I'll be having whenever I have a partner, which is I'm not in rush at all, then it will be all good in the hood. So for now, it's gonna be all about myself. It's all about focusing, redirecting my path and stuff like that. And Lord, guide me whatever you are bringing me. So again, this is Double Trouble Nation, Sarita Movera. Peace out.
Right, so then, well, I'm going to leave that one there anyway. That was much more positive than I thought it was going to be when I first started. She's handled it in a very mature manner. She's obviously upset, especially for a 24-year-old. She's handled it incredibly well. I'll put the link in the description if you want to watch this without me yammering on. Make sure you go support her, subscribe to her channel if you aren't already, and watch her video, give it a like. Of course, give my video a like as well, pretty please. I could help do the help in the algorithm. And I'm going to see you in the next one. Toodaloo.